Have you ever wondered what would happen if you took the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and made the entire family sophisticated taxidermist cult members? You get C.O.R.N. And at this point, it's pretty much science. Oh, you thought I was talking about the food. I meant you get C.O.R.N. the Collective Order of Recreational Necrophilanthropists. And this movie almost lost me. And then that thing happened. Any ideas that you believe that this movie would be bad will prove you to be 100% incorrect. This movie is why I do this. I look for these hidden gems. These movies you will probably look over or bypass. I find them and I let you know that these are the movies to see. C.O.R.N. C.O.R.N. is that movie. So here's the basic hook. A group of teens get stranded in this rural town. I know, sounds very familiar, doesn't it? And they stumble upon this isolated house. Pretty textbook, right? All of a sudden they enter a party of rich elites. Everyone is welcoming. Everything is going just fine. Then all of a sudden, the award ceremony kicks off. That's when things begin to spiral out of control. We start to see these gorgeous models posing. But they aren't quite what they appear to be. And these models are stuffed and not with food. They appear to be taxidermied. You know, like those lifelike bears and deer that's on your uncle's mantelpiece. But it's Halloween, so our main characters aren't aware that these people are stuffed. And this movie really sells the idea that these elites are really good at taxidermy. So much so, they make dead things look not dead. So these models, these specimens, appear to be full of life. Once we get to our winner of this event, he starts to give his congratulatory speech. And that's when one of our main characters realize that these are no ordinary models. In fact, these people are dead. He starts to see how these C.O.R.N. members take these victims and kill them. How they stuff them. How they taxidermy their bodies. By removing their organs and stuffing it and replacing it with a special brand of hay. Going as far to hide any and all wounds. I gotta be honest, this stuff is a work of art. That's when our main characters realizes that they aren't amongst friends. To the C.O.R.N. members, our main characters are specimens. And by specimens, I mean they are going to be victims. And in this movie, if you are a part of the C.O.R.N. cult, you're either an artist, which are your taxidermies, the specimens, which are the victims, or the people that give money. Now our main characters are in a race against time to get out of that area and out of that house before they become works of art for the C.O.R.N. members. But this is not the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. These people are legit. They are full of money, guns, and connections. Oh, and I forgot. Their muscle is a Leatherface type of character, but he's not a brainless half-wit. Well, he is a brainless half-wit, but he's a 7-foot hulking beast. A mute 7-foot hulking beast who can feel zero pain. And his name is good old Otis. Now, Otis doesn't need a chainsaw. Otis doesn't need a machete. Otis has the dexterity of a surgeon. Otis is capable of ripping doors off the hinges with zero effort. So with manpower like this, what do our main characters do? Where do they go? What options do you have when you're being chased by rich elites and a brute like Otis? You simply try to survive. And I'll give this movie a 3.75. Now I would have given this movie a 4 or higher if it didn't take so long to get to the good part. But I guarantee you this movie is worth the wait. If you appreciate a movie paying homage to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre but isn't afraid to do his own thing, then you will enjoy this movie. And if you like gorgeous women in horror movies, you will also enjoy this movie. No sex, no nudity, tons of cleavage, and well-placed camera angles. However, if you don't like movies that takes a while to get to the main part, then I can see you struggling and giving up on this film. However, if you don't like movies that takes a while to get going, I can see you maybe losing interest and giving up on this film. Does this feel like the type of movie you want to see? If so, click on the link in the description below. And if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe if you will, notification bell, thanks. And remember, we do this so you won't have to.